So we're over here in MACNA 2018 Las Vegas. Now the Chemipure products are becoming very popular in Australia. So I've just grabbed Ryan to explain what the different ones in the range and why would you select those particular products and for various improvements or problems that you might have.
Okay, well basically what we have here is we have Chemipure, which is the original. It's been around for 57 years. This is the basic starter one, the one that started it all. It has a high absorption resin and carbon for general water clarity. You can use it in fresh water, you can use it in salt water. This is kind of the workhorse of the line, kind of covers all the bases. You'd use it, if you have any just general discoloration, just to keep the system on par and keep everything nice and bright and clean and clear and healthy. Then from there, we go to the Chemipure Elite, which is the same formula as the original Chemipure, but to that they added granular ferric oxide for phosphate control. Works great, definitely better with the algae, controlling stuff like that. Microalgae, film algae, hair algae, that kind of thing. So really if you have any sort of algae issue, that'd be the way you'd go. In most saltwater applications, what you do is use it to keep the system on an even keel, keep everything under control and nice and stable. And then the newest one in the line is the Chemipure Blue, which really covers the same base as the Chemipure Elite, but it improves upon it by doing it. Instead of using granular carbon, it uses pelleted carbon, and the pelleted carbon is a lot cleaner, a lot clearer rinsing, and it just is very low dust. Instead of using GFO, it uses a resin-based phosphate remover, and in the same thing, it's just very clean rinsing, very low dust, very efficient, and it uses, instead of using the same resin as the original Chemipure, it uses just a much higher grade ion absorbing resin that just really, if you have any sort of problems with algae control, algae issues, just general clarity, general tank health, it really just strips everything down and keeps everything extra healthy.
And really wonderful for those people that can't be bothered doing enough water changes.
Exactly, kind of picks up the slack if you get a little lazy.
And we haven't seen this one in Australia.
This is Chemipure Green. What this is essentially the equivalent of the blue for a freshwater application. And what it does is it uses a different resin that's not going to strip out what the plants need, potassium, etc.
Right, so blue can't be used in fresh.
Right, you really wouldn't want to use a blue in freshwater. It's just going to pull too much out, and it's going to be a little harsh on the plants. But it's fine with SPS, coral, all that stuff. It's really, that's what it's geared for.
And give you a rundown on the ChemiCleans.
And then there's ChemiClean. These are all the same, it's just different sizes. These are for cyanobacteria blooms. It's like magic. I mean, you use it and 24, 48 hours later, the problem's gone. You want to make sure to follow instructions with your turning your protein skimmer off, removing any Chemipure, chemical filtration, shut the UV off, and then perform your water change after the problem's gone. Usually in a couple days. And then we have Vitachem, which is just a vitamin supplement to the food. A lot of people don't do that, and it's something I think that's an area that's lacking, because after you defrost and rinse your frozen food, it's good to add that vitamin supplement back in. It really does make a big difference on the general vitality of the fish and health.